going on? Yo. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Well, welcome to another abandoned video. Now, I just want to let you guys in on something. Today is Tuesday, August 13th. Tomorrow is Wednesday, August 14th. From tomorrow until August 23rd, I'll be away. Me and my wife are going to Florida tomorrow to visit her family who recently just moved over to Northport, Florida, down on June 10th. And, you know, my wife's birthday is on Saturday, on August 17th. And from tomorrow until next Friday, I'll be away from town. You know, we're flying into Fort Myers tomorrow because, you know, apparently, to my understanding and to what they told me upon looking it up on Google, apparently Fort Myers Airport, Southwest Florida, Fort Myers International Airport is the closest one to Northport. And from my understanding, it's about the same distance from Smithtown to Kennedy. 45 minutes to an hour. That's not too bad. We're flying JetBlue tomorrow on the A220. Hell yeah. What's going on, yo? Alright, so anyways, now that I got that out of the way, I figured I'd just let my fans know what's going on, you know? But who knows? If I find anything interesting over there, I could possibly film it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But, okay, here we go. So, here we are. So, I'm at an Italian restaurant here in Hauppague. Now, I noticed this recently. Sorry, I skipped there for a second. I don't know what happened there. My brain tooted. I have no idea what happened there. But, in all seriousness, I noticed this place recently. You know, about a week or two ago, I was doing Uber Eats. And I was driving around the area, you know, doing a pickup. And, you know, because over here on Route 111, which is where this restaurant's at, right here on Route 111, you know, right next to Wendy's and Starbucks, right here on Route 111, there's a crap ton of food joints. You know, you got Starbucks, you got Wendy's, and I think that's about it. And then, you know, in the shopping center, right here in front of me, you got a brand new Wingstop that replaced the old Subway. You got a Capriati's sandwich shop. You got a pizzeria. You got Kotobuki Sushi. You know, so right here in this like little strip of, you know, this little strip of stores, you got a shopping center. Then you have a couple of restaurants over here, you know. And this one was one of them right here, right next to where I'm sitting. And it's gone. This place here is called Vicinato Kitchen and Bar. So it was Italian. It was called Vicinato Kitchen and Bar. Vicinato. Vicinato. You know? The building that this place is centered in, you know, years ago, this used to be a Pizza Hut. Really? You gotta freaking rev your bike when I'm doing a video? Sorry, I'll stop recording by mistake. When I was trying to adjust the phone and I was trying to adjust my hands, my thumb accidentally hit stop when it was recording. So my fault, I'm sorry about that. So anyways, recently, when I was doing Uber Eats in the area, I noticed that this place was closed. Now, I wasn't entirely sure if it was closed because, you know, maybe I thought this place is open on certain days and maybe it's closed on certain days. Or maybe they open later on certain days. I don't know. I have no idea. So I was just thinking to myself, is it closed permanently or is it not? And a few days go by, a few weeks go by, and this brings us to today. You know, about a week and a half ago, I looked up the address just for shits and gigs, and it turns out that the building was up for sale. Then I looked up the name of the place here in Hauppague, and it said that it was closed permanently. So I said, okay, cool. You know, and I figured since today, you know, is my last day here before I leave for the next 10 days, you know, I figured I'd come out here and do a video for you guys. You know, I want to hang out with you guys for a bit before I go. And I figured since we still have a good amount of daylight out here, might as well do a video. So like I said before, the building that this is situated in, this used to be a former Pizza Hut. And I used to go to this Pizza Hut many years ago. You know, this was the classic Pizza Hut. This was the classic Pizza Hut. It had the red roof and it had the classic white letters that said Pizza Hut with the old logo. With the old letters on top, in white letters, with the old white letters, it said Pizza Hut right across the roof. You know, and this one had a pretty giant, massively sized dining room too. you know. And I used to go to this Pizza Hut a lot. And then that one closed down, what, like 2008, 2009? Somewhere around there it closed down. I know it was well over 15 years ago that it closed down. And the building that was once Pizza Hut sat rotting away for a very long time. For about 12 years, 13 years, the building sat rotting away. People were getting in there, there were squatters, the building was becoming moldy, you know, it became... Yo, you done? My God, man. Listen, relax. I know a lot of people out there are going to be saying, yo, what you getting mad for? Dude, chill. Relax. Calm yourself down, man. Slow down a bit. It's sarcasm. It's part of the entertainment. Relax. You know, you're going to have that one person say, yo, why are you getting mad? It's just an engine. Relax. Chill, man. It's part of the entertainment. It's part of the script. Relax. Just before anybody just has to jump the gun. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, back to Pizza Hut. So this one, you know, it was this building, when it was Pizza Hut, it sat abandoned. The building was getting moldy. The roof was falling in. They boarded up the windows. It got so old and moldy, and it became so crustated that the wood that was covering all the windows was falling apart. And they constantly had to keep putting up new ones, you know. And eventually, about 12 years later, 13 years later, they opened up a place over here in this giant building called Relish. Now, for us Long Islanders, you know, I'm not sure how many people are from the localized area. You know, I'm right here in Smithtown, and this place is literally located not even 5 minutes from me. It's right here on Route 111 behind ShopRite. I'm not sure how many of you Long Islanders are from Kings Park. Okay? Now, I'm sure there's a few people from Kings Park, because I got a buddy of mine named Ethan. And me and my buddy Ethan, years ago, we grew up together. We're still very close to this day, me and him. We're unbreakable. You know, we're literally that close on the level of being what me and Dylan are. Me and my buddy Dylan, we're like, you know, we're not even friends. You know, we feel that we're blood related. And I feel the same exact way with Ethan. We've grown up with each other since I was 16 and since he was 14. So, years ago, and it's still there to this day, I would imagine, but there was a place in Kings Park that replaced the old Brown's restaurant, and before Brown's, it was a diner, but it was called Brown's Restaurant, and before Brown's, it was called Hokey Pokey. Before Brown's, it was called Hokey Pokey. So it was Hokey Pokey, it was Brown's, and then they closed down, and then they put Relish. Now, if you don't know what Relish is, pretty much it's like, you know, your standard localized brunch diner, but a good one at that, a good one. And the one in Kings Park opened up a location over here. They opened up a location over here, and unfortunately they didn't last. But I'm assuming that the one in Kings Park, which were the same owners as the one that was here, still have theirs open over there in Kings Park. I haven't been over there in a while, so I'm gonna check it out whenever I get a chance. And they closed down Relish, and then they opened up Vicinato. So when they opened up Vicinato, I'm not even sure how long this place was even here for. Honestly, I mean, the building is still in relatively good shape, but I'm not even sure how freaking long this place was here for, because I can guarantee you, I'm telling you right now, they didn't even last that long. And I looked at the menu. I never ate here. I ate here when it was Relish, but Vicinato, I never ate here. But I love Italian food, but I never ate here. I never got the chance to come here. I looked at the menu when I saw this place online when it was open, and it was relatively expensive. I mean, expensive to a point where you take a dump, and the only thing that comes out your ass is $100 bills. That's how expensive this place was. So if not many people had that high amount of money, and if you're going to open up a high place joint like this over here in an area where it's generalized, where the generalized the generalized price range is none other than $100, because it's not as well. The generalized price range of everything that exists over here is below $100, minus Kotobuki. Kotobuki Sushi House, right here across the street from me. Yeah, you pay a pretty penny when you go there, but Not enough that when you're gonna freaking take a crap and the money coming out your ass won't hurt your wallet. But this place here, it was better suited for a higher end area. Over here, I could see why it didn't last that long. But the food looked good on the photos. Looks could be deceiving. I don't know if it has something to do with the food. I don't know if it has something to do with the expenses. I don't know why they closed. But I don't even think this joint lasted a year. I can tell you right now, they did not last that long. So, all right, well, I'm going to stop talking. Enough with the yapping, and I'm going to get out of the car. I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to spend some time with you guys. I'm sorry if I'm yapping away. You're probably getting bored, but somebody posted a really nice comment. Somebody just recently posted a nice comment. I think it was on the Cars Indoor Raceway video. Somebody posted a comment calling me a goat, meaning greatest of all time, and saying that you're such an inspiration to people. Never stop doing what you're doing. And I really appreciate that, man. That really means a lot to me. I don't mean to cry, but seeing that comment really made my day, man. And it really makes me happy. It really makes me happy that you guys enjoy what I do for you. I work hard and I dedicate myself whenever I have the chance to do these videos for you guys. I dedicate myself, and I'm so glad that you guys enjoy it, man. I dedicate my time on free days to do these videos for you guys, and I'm so glad that you guys enjoy it, man. Oh my God, that was a real tearjerker. I tried not to cry. I tried to hold my tears back, but I really appreciate you guys, man. It's really amazing. I literally freaking went from a Joe Schmo Hack Attack channel, to just blossoming into a channel full of awesomeness. Visiting abandoned places, going to sporting events, and doing other things that are fun and relevant in my life. And I'm just really glad you guys are enjoying it, man. I even do food reviews. And I'm really glad you guys are enjoying it, man. It really means the world to me. Like, you don't even imagine. That means a lot to me. And I really, really appreciate you guys being so kind and so sincere, man. A guy who has suffered a lot. I have suffered a lot in my life. I have suffered a lot of mental damage. I have suffered a lot of catastrophic emotional damage. And mechanistically, my mind and my emotions haven't all been there from time to time. But you guys are my motivators. You guys are the mediators, motivationally speaking, for me to continue engineering, doing videos like this. You guys are the engineers who motivate me to do videos like these. And the more you guys enjoy it, the more I'm going to keep on rocking, and the more I'm going to keep on rolling. And the more I'm going to keep feeding you guys content that you guys enjoy and love to see. All right? All right, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. I just really felt that I needed to get that out there. I didn't mean to cry, and thank God I'm wearing my shades, but I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. You guys are the best. I love you guys, man. I love you guys. I love you guys very freaking much. All right? All right, that's enough of this emotional, sad sapping, man. Like, come on, let's stop this already. Let's get out of the car. Let's do this. All right? Let's do this. Here we go. Vicinato Kitchen and Bar here in Hauppague. Let's do this. All right, guys. Oh, here it is right there behind me. There it goes. The old Vicinato Kitchen and Bar. So, I'm not exactly sure when it closed, like I said earlier in the video. But when you go inside, you can't go inside the restaurant, but the entrance over here is open to the outdoor area. And I read the sign on the door, and this one closed on Father's Day. This one closed on Sunday, June 16th, 2024. So, yeah, man, that's crazy. So after Father's Day, that was the last day of operation, unfortunately. So, this place here was located, you'll see the address and the numbers up there when I go inside. This one was located at 551 Hauppague Road, Hauppague, New York, 11788. So, and like I said, you can see the style of the building, and right up there is where, when it was Pizza Hut, right there is where it used to say Pizza Hut in the old classic white letters. So this is where Pizza Hut used to be. So years ago, they closed, Bard and Relish closed, Vicinato closed. So what are you waiting for? Let me flip the script Turn the camera around, stop with the yakking, stop with the talking. Now let's do this. Here we go. Vicinato Kitchen and Bar, Hauppague, New York. Let's do this. Alrighty. And there it goes. Vicinato Kitchen and Bar. I really wonder why this place closed. It closed down on Father's Day, June 16th. Huh. Really wonder why they closed. The heck is with the chain over here? What is this? What the hell? Okay, I don't know what the hell that was all about. You can't really see much in there. I think this was the entrance to the bathroom. You could go through here, but the door is locked. So, don't worry. There we go, see 551. And this was originally a Pizza Hut. And there it goes right there. Closure of Vicinato Kitchen and Bar. It has been a heavy heart that we announce the closure of our restaurant this Sunday, June 16th, after Father's Day brunch service. We'd like to extend our sincerest gratitude for all your patronage. It has been a... Alright, let me do that again. Closure of Vicinato Kitchen and Bar. It is with a heavy heart that we announce the closure of our restaurant this Sunday, June 16th, after Father's Day brunch service. We'd like to extend our sincerest gratitude for all your patronage. It has been an honor serving you. Any outstanding matters, please contact us via phone 631-636-0205 or via email info@vicinatokitchen.com. And there it goes. What's going on? Yo. Yeah, it's getting a little dark because it says order with Uber Eats, but as far as I know, I never picked up from here. And DoorDash too, I never picked up with DoorDash. I never picked up over here. But I've always driven by it. Uh-oh, they got some mail here. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Yeah, so you see, the door is locked. See? So, let's go. You could get out through this side too. Alright, here we go. You can't really see inside the restaurant because all the blinds are shuttered. But, you know, you could kind of see through here. There's like a little crack here you could see through. Right there, see? Hold on. See? Everything still appears to be intact. Pretty cool. Alright, here we go. There goes one of the signs. Vicinato Kitchen and Bar. There it goes. There goes this area over here. I don't know what the hell this was. It looked like it was some kind of a ballroom, I would imagine. I don't know what the hell this was, but they got speakers. They got speaker boxes all over this place. There's speaker boxes all over this place. So I would assume that it was some kind of a lounge for you to just chill and hang out in while you waited for your order or your table to be called. Oh, there it goes. See all the speakers on top there? I would assume they had music playing as you waited for your table to be called or your order to be called. Or your name, whatever it was. Alright, here we go. Trying to do this quick because it's almost sunset. Let me show you guys the street sign before I take you guys around. There it goes, Vicinato Kitchen and Bar. Yeah, the weeds are starting to grow in over here. Oh, there it goes. Vicinato Kitchen and Bar. There it goes. Yep. Sad, man. Very sad. Oh yeah, let me show you guys something else real quick. Hauppague High School right there in the back. Before we continue moseying on over here. Okay. Now you see up there? Up there in that area right there. On that side of the building, you can't see it no more obviously because the building has been renovated. But right across that way right there, right across the roof right there, when it was Pizza Hut 15, 20 years ago, and giant white classic logo Pizza Hut letters that used to say Pizza Hut up there when the roof was red. Back then when it was Pizza Hut. And right across that roof right there in the giant classic white Pizza Hut logo letters. It used to say Pizza Hut. And obviously, I still have photos. I have photos of when it used to be Pizza Hut. I'll take photos. Well, I mean, not take photos, but I'll find the photos online and I'll post them at the end of the video. And next door, there's a pizzeria. See, there's a shopping center. I forgot to mention that one also. There's another, whole other strip of stores. Right here, you got Brancinelli's Pizza. They got good food there, man. They got real good food there. You got Brancinelli's Pizza there. You got a Vision joint. And then next door to the Vision place, you can't see it because it's covered by the tree. You got a Soul Bowl. Selling acai bowls and frozen yogurt and frozen smoothies. Really good, healthy place, man. All right, here goes the inside of the restaurant. What's going on, yo? I mean, it looks like it's in great shape. They have everything set up nicely for you to come in here and open up your business. The building is still for sale. You saw the phone number on the street sign. So, if anyone wants to buy it, be my guest. There it goes. That's nice, man. Very nice. Now, there's a camper van on the right over here. He's right over there. There's a camper van. So I'm not sure if there's somebody in there. So I'm just trying to, be silent. Because just now when I was walking around taking photos, inside the camper van, you can see that there's a pillow in there that looks like a blanket. So there might be somebody living inside that camper truck. I don't know. But it's either he's living in there or he's inside the restaurant. So I don't want to find out the hard way. So I'm going to try to be as quiet as possible. Yeah, it's a pretty big ballroom. I would assume this was some kind of a ballroom for you to just come out here and chill. Because you could see all the speaker boxes. There's a total of 4 speaker boxes lined up on top there on the crown molding. There's 4 speaker boxes. So I would assume that you could, just come in here, grab your drink, hear some music, converse, and chill with your friends or whatever. And wait until your name, order, or your table is called. Pretty cool. What's over here? Oh, this is the restaurant over here. It's nice, man. Really cool. There's a kitchen over here, it looks like. Had to have been the kitchen. Or the pickup area where you would pick up with some bottles of hot sauce and pepper crackers. You crack the pepper, you crack the salt, and hot sauce. Is that Cholula? I don't know, I don't think it's Cholula. Fire extinguisher, a couple of plates here, a couple of china sets. Nice. You can see better here. Oh wow, look at this. Mother's Day brunch and dinner reservations recommended. Ooh, nice. What the hell that noise is? This is probably open. Yeah, you see, there's no lock on here, so it's probably open. The heck is that? Oh, okay, that's the temperature. I don't think we'll be able to get into the restaurant. Yeah, that's locked, but the ballroom is open though. Yeah. There goes the ballroom. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any motion sensors in here, so I don't want to go any further. But I'm staying back. But there it goes, guys. Yeah, I'm kind of staying back. I'm laying low because I don't know if somebody's inside the restaurant. I don't know. I don't think there's any motion sensors in here. But if there is, I'll leave. You can check all corners. Just be careful. Ain't nobody in here, I think. But I think if you go in there, I would assume that the alarm would go off if you go in there. But in here, I don't think nothing would happen. I don't see any sensors except a bunch of speaker boxes. A bunch of speaker boxes that are lined up in a crown molding here. I'm checking all corners. Okay, I think we're all right. It's an AC system. Oh, okay. I don't think there's an alarm in here. I don't think so. I doubt it. But there's cameras over here, but I don't know if these have sensors. So, what? This is where the ballroom was. Pretty nice size too. Pretty cool, man. Okay, I'm gonna walk because I think that's a sensor right there. It looks like it's lit, but I don't know if that's a sensor. I don't know what that is. But if the alarm goes off, I'm booking it. Lord willing, that doesn't happen. I'm gonna freaking book it. If that happens, I'm booking it. I'm leaving, and I'll finish the outro at the house. I don't live that far from here. Okay. I think we're okay. I mean, the electricity seems to be off in here, so I think, for the most part, I think we're okay. The electricity is off. At least on the inside. The electricity is on in the kitchen. You can see the kitchen in the back. But if the alarms go off, I'm out of here. But this is a nice sized ballroom, though. I'm just being extremely careful. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. You guys can get a better look now. That's nice, man. That's real nice. And if you look over here, for whatever reason, they got giant Christmas ornaments. Christmas and New Year's party kit. Wonder what that's all about. I think we're okay now. You can't go inside the actual restaurant because the entrance over there by the kitchen where you go through is closed. Sorry, I put my hand on the spider web there. But there it goes. Looks nice. Looks like somebody could come in here now and open up. Start their own business. And here goes the last window. Right here. That made me jump a little. Sorry about that. And this is the end of the ballroom. Right here. So I would assume that this was some kind of a ballroom for you to come in here and chill and relax. Have some drinks. Maybe hors d'oeuvres. Just chill, you know, they go the speaker boxes. They're all lined up all over this place. So I would assume you could come over here and chill and relax with all your friends until you waited for your table to be called, your name or your order or whatever it was you're waiting for. So that's cool. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, we didn't look through here, did we? No, we didn't. Take a look at this. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of Christmas decorations up in here. Just really wonder what that's all about. What the heck is that? Oh, those are light bulbs. Yeah, those are Christmas lights. This is cool. It's getting a little dark because the sun is going down. Nice, man. Alright, let's get out of here. And there goes all the China sets. There goes all the wine glasses. Is this Cholula or is this Tabasco? Yeah, it's Tabasco. Yep. Bottle caps. They had China sets over there too. Let me show you guys real quick. Step away from the center, if that is one. They have China sets over here too. Take a look. What is that? Sauce bottles? Soap, maybe? I don't know if that's sauce or hand soap. I don't know what that is. But they got some China sets over here. Freaking spider webs on me. And they got some more wine glasses over here. So yeah, I would assume that this was a ballroom for you to grab a glass of wine, hear some music, just chill and relax, and enjoy yourself before your table got called. Name or your order, or whatever it was you're waiting for. Pretty cool. This was a closet, it looks like. Yep, this was a closet. They have ice melt over here. Damn, there's freaking spider webs all over this place. Yeah, this place has been closed for a little while now. Oh look, they even got heaters. They got heaters over here. They got space heaters. Wow. Ice melt. I wonder why they kept all the winter equipment up in here. Makes you wonder, man. Alright, let's get out of here. That was cool. I was kind of skeptical about going in there, but hey, you see how like there's a pillow and you see how there's a blanket. So I think there's somebody in there. So I don't want to, be loud. But you got a couple of beer cans over here. See, a couple of beer kegs and everything like that. Yeah. So this was the back of the joint, like Wally always says in his video. Here goes the back of the joint. I'm not exactly sure, but I would assume, because I see some holes on the building right there and then right there. So I would assume, I would assume that it said Pizza Hut on this portion of the. Let me zoom that out. I would assume that on this portion of the building it said Pizza Hut too. I'm not exactly sure, but I was mainly focused on the other side. Because every time I would come from 111, when I made that right by the Hauppague High School, I would always see it on the other side. So here we go. And there goes Shadow, our baby girl. There she goes. There's the trash area over here, but they got rid of it. They got rid of the dumpster. Yep, they got rid of it. Yep. Lo eliminaron. They got rid of that shit. Nice parking lot over here too. Ooh, look at that beautiful contrail. Look at that beautiful sunset made contrail. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Yes. Oh my goodness. And when I fly home for my trip, tomorrow, I'm leaving tomorrow morning. My flight leaves, me and Mariah, our flight leaves at 5:45 in the morning on JetBlue. We're flying on the A220 going there, then coming back, we have the A220 also. But we're gonna be flying back during golden hour when the sun is setting, so I'm excited. Nice. So here's the back of the joint over here. It's a pretty big parking lot too, decently sized. It's a pretty big parking lot. And like I said before, after Pizza Hut, this was a Relish, which was a relatively good diner, but they just, for whatever reason, didn't survive out here. They closed it, then they opened up Vicinato, and then after Vicinato, this is what it is now. It's closed. I don't know if there's anybody in there. Kind of skeptical. I don't think so. But here's the kitchen, right here. Yeah, that's locked. There's the kitchen. Pretty cool. They still have all the equipment there. Oh man, I haven't. You see the electrical cord roller? I haven't seen one of those in years. You usually see those in mechanic shops. Damn, I haven't seen one of those in a minute. But this is the kitchen. Box of rubber gloves. Sign of the times. Dang. Amazing. Alright, let's continue. Here goes some more beer kegs over here. I would assume those were beer kegs, right? Property of MicroStar Logistics. Yeah. Keg management. So this is beer kegs. Anything good? 5 Boroughs Brewing Company. Okay. I don't know if they were good or not. I'm not a drinker, but you could ask my brothers. There's the trash right there, trash can. Smithtown newspaper, the Smithtown News. I'm not a drinker at all for beer or wine. You know, after my grandfather passed away of liver failure in '98 when I was 4, after years of drinking, when I got older, my father told me what actually happened to him. I vowed no matter how hard my life would get, I would never turn to drugs or alcohol. My grandfather didn't do drugs, but he drank a lot. And I vowed that no matter how hard my life would get, I would never turn to drinking. Ever. After what happened to my grandfather. Looks like they still have all the packages here for the food. See? Still have the coffee filters and everything. I'm just talking low because I'm not sure if anybody's in that camper. So, well, let's see. Ooh, yeah, the door handle turns, but it doesn't open. Used cooking oil only. It reeks of rotten oil in here. Damn. Ugh. Smells like rotten kitchen oil. Ugh. Ugh. So I would assume this is where they had all the maintenance equipment. The hose, mop buckets. Pretty cool. One more door over here. It's padlocked. Yep. It's a master lock, right? Is it a master lock? Yep, it's a master lock. It doesn't turn, but now you can see it right there. Yep, see, master. Right there, it's a master lock, solid steel. Nice. That's a good one too. That'll prevent thieves from getting in here unsolicited. And we are back. Square one again. Up the Long Island Power Authority, also known as LIPA. Oh, it still works. There go the meters. Yep. And we are back, guys. Oh, there go some more meters over here, it looks like. Oh, those work too. Pretty cool. Alrighty. What the? Is that a pod over there? Is that a pod? It is a pod. Huh. I wonder what that's doing over there. Alright, well. Alright, well. That does it for this video. As soon as I noticed that this place was closed, I told Mariah immediately, this is going to be my next video. As soon as I saw that it was closed, what better time to do it than now, right before I leave for the next 10 days. So, there it goes, guys. Vicinato Kitchen and Bar here in Hauppague, 551 Hauppague Road, Hauppague, New York, 11788. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm going to do the walk around real quick. Once I do the walk around, I'll see you guys in the car for the outro. Alright? Okay. See you later. All right, what's going on? So what do you guys think about that, huh? What'd you think? Huh? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, at least you guys were able to see much of the restaurant from the inside. I mean, we got inside, but not completely. You know, at least we were able to go inside the ballroom. You know, as adamant as I was to go in there, because I was kind of skeptical, you know, because this place is armed with security cameras, and I don't know if there's a sensor in there, but clearly there isn't, because I walked around and there no problem. So at least I was, you know, as adamant and skeptical as I was to get in there, at least I was able to show you guys around, but I walked inside the ballroom. So it was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool place to check out, man. You know, like I said, this place is in great shape. Everything is set up nicely for you to go in there and open up your business right away, get yourself started. So, you know, like I said, this place has a history of 3 restaurants. Pizza Hut, Relish, Vicinato, gone. So, oh yeah, there's another business back there. I heard that and I kind of looked. I wouldn't say I panicked, but just made me aware of what was going on over there. But anyways, yeah, so it was Pizza Hut, Relish, Vicinato, and that was nothing. And it sits exactly the way you saw it right now. So it was pretty cool to check this place out, man. You know, and like I said, this place was relatively expensive too. This was a relatively expensive restaurant. It was a relatively expensive restaurant, the kind of expensive that I'm talking about. If when you go to the bathroom and you take a dump and the only thing that comes out your ass, la única cosa que te sale del culo son billetes de 1,000 o son billetes de 100. Exactly what I mean. The only thing that comes out your culazo sucio is bills of $100 bills. That's how expensive this place was, based on what I saw online. And I'm like, what the hell? The food looked good, but was it worth the price that I actually looked it up online years ago when this place was open? Was it actually worth it? I have no freaking clue. I've never ate here, so I can't tell you. But, I mean, if it was as expensive as it was, and it must have been good, but maybe it wasn't because they closed down within less than a year. I don't know if it has something to do with the family. I don't know if it has something to do with ownership. I don't know if it had to do with expenses or how expensive this place was in a low-cost vicinity here in Hauppague. Literally, the only place out here on 111 that you would spend a good pretty penny on is Hauppague, which is the sushi joint right over here. Other than that, the rest of the places over here, you wouldn't spend that much. Right behind me over here, you got Cinelli's, which I showed you before. You got Cinelli's over here. Right here, if you keep going forward, you got Starbucks. You got a Wendy's. You had McDonald's, but they're closed. You know, and then in the shopping center, you got Hauppague, which is probably one of the most expensive restaurants. Not the most expensive, but the most highest, you know, the most highest place that you would spend your money on. You know, you got Hauppague Sushi in the shopping center, right here, Sweetwater's by Hauppague. Right there in the shopping center, you got Hauppague Sushi, Capriati Sandwich Shop, you got a Panera Bread. I forgot to mention that before. Yeah, you got a Panera Bread, you got a pizza joint, you know, and then you got ShopRite. So why would you put an expensive restaurant in a low-cost neighborhood? You know, I mean, I wouldn't say a low-cost neighborhood, but this area over here, right here, 111, Cinelli's, Panera Bread, Starbucks, Wendy's, Capriati's, Hauppague, ShopRite, Panera Bread, you know? I mean, there's a lot of things over here in this little corner, you know, a lot of things right here in this little corner that are relatively cheap. And then you're going to drop a bombshell with this expensive place over here. And I would assume that because this place was so low cost and so affordable, that you drop an expensive place like this over here and it just didn't last. What can I tell you? As far as I know and as far as I remember, this place didn't even last a year. What can I tell you? You know, people want to go to places, especially people, you know, whose lives were affected by the COVID-19 pandemic 4 years ago, and going forward, a lot of people were affected financially. And the financial damage to a lot of families was so substantial that a lot of people were struggling to get back up and to continue walking. You know, and a lot of people got furloughed, a lot of people got laid off, a lot of people took a crap with expenses, and a lot of people went down hard. And based on what I'm seeing soon, you know, we might be falling into another recession, and it might be 2008 all over again. I hope that doesn't happen, but what I've been seeing on the news lately, it seems to me as if we're slowly swindling down into another recession. And from what people are saying, this could be worse than what it was 15 years ago. Lord willing, that doesn't happen. I pray to God, hoping that doesn't happen. The big-hearted Christian that I am, I don't wish the worst for anybody, not even my enemies. If you have done me wrong, if you say you hate me, you say you don't want to be me, if you have done me, I don't give a damn. I would never wish the worst on you. I would never wish the worst on my worst enemy, and I would never wish the worst for anybody. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't wish the worst for nobody, especially when it comes to finances. I would never in my life wish the worst on anybody. But I would assume that due to the struggling nature that people were dealing with from the damage, are you done? Relax, it's sarcasm. I don't know who that was talking. So anyway, so due to the strugglesome nature, and due to the troubling times that the pandemic caused 4 years ago and from 4 years forward, with the substantiality of people really dealing with tough times when it comes to money, you're not going to last long if you drop an expensive bombshell in a low-cost, affordable neighborhood like that, At least in this vicinity, where you got all these low-cost, cheap and affordable, good-eating stores, and obviously McDonald's actually closed due to the pandemic. McDonald's over here, they're closed down because they were struggling to survive due to the financial hit that they took, and it was so substantial they couldn't withdraw themselves anymore. They couldn't stand up, and they fell apart, and they closed it. And that was a key factor. A lot of businesses closed down. A lot of people lost money. A lot of people lost their homes. And if you're going to drop an expensive bombshell like this, it looked like, listen to me. Let me make myself perfectly clear. Let me correctively tell you guys in a way that you can understand, just in case there's any misinterpretation. Okay? I'm not knocking on the place by any means necessary. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm not knocking on the place. I'm not saying that the place was horrendous. I'm not saying that this place was disgusting. No. Listen to me. Without any misinterpretations, okay, I'm not knocking on this place. I'm just saying that if you want to have a good level of clientele, and if you want to have good foot traffic, and if you want to have people walking through your doors, and if you want to have a good localized restaurant and a good localized business, from a localistic standpoint, you have to look at the logistics when it comes to financial, you have to look at the logistics when it comes to people's financial stabilities. Logistically speaking, you have to see the numbers before you decide to drop a bombshell of an expensive place like this in an area that I don't know personally if Hauppague was struggling, but if McDonald's closed, then obviously that, that tells me there was another store in the shopping center that closed too during COVID. And it was, but then again, it was expensive, but I walked in there once. It was called Peter Andrews. It was called Peter Andrews. It was a furniture store. Peter Andrews was a furniture store, and they closed it because of the struggling times that expensive business brought during COVID. And that expensive business brought during struggling times when it came to financial stability. They closed down Peter Andrews, and then they replaced it with now that's open, it's TJ Maxx. And from what I heard, I believe the TJ Maxx here in this shopping center moved over from Islandia, and they opened over here. It's better in my opinion, honestly. And then this place is another example of that. You come over here to a low-cost neighborhood that is possibly struggling financially, and without looking at the logistics, now, now legitimately, now I'm starting to get annoyed. Now, ahora sí me estoy cojonando. Now I'm getting annoyed. Now I'm really getting annoyed. That's not a joke. Now I'm starting to get pissed off. I'm starting to get annoyed now. That's not sarcasm. That's real. I'm starting to get annoyed now. But anyways, without looking at the logistics, without realizing the statistics, of money management that people are struggling with. You come over here with this expensive, high-end, high-class, 5-star restaurant that didn't produce a lot of foot traffic. From what I remember, always driving here, it was always empty because it was so expensive. And like I said before, without any misinterpretations, I'm not knocking on this place, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna open up an expensive restaurant like that, high-end, 5-star, high-class, upper-class, whatever it is, you gotta look at the logistics, and you gotta realize the statistics of the numbers that are around the surrounding area before you do something like that. And I guess they didn't take a look at the statistics, from a logistical standpoint, and they just didn't produce any foot traffic, and they closed down. Well, it is what it is, man, and, if you're going to open up a business, and my father tells me, because my father is very much business inclined, because my father knows a lot about business. He's been in the real estate business for a few years, as on the side. We buy houses, we flip them, we sell them, whatever. We haven't done it in a couple of years, but we have that side business. And he knows a lot about businesses, and he knows a lot about struggling businesses and how places are going to struggle or possibly succeed based on how they look and based on where they're situated at. But you just have to come to a realization sometimes that when people are struggling, nobody's going to come through because they have no money to go to a high-end place like that. But it is what it is. Well, like I said, this place is right here on Route 111, 551 Hauppague Road, Hauppague, New York, 11788. It's right here in the dining district of Hauppague, but unfortunately it just didn't last, and it's the second business within 2 years that came here and they closed. I don't know, man. It is what it is. I'm just rambling on here. I'm done. I've had it, but I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get home because it's getting dark. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and it's going to be the last one for a while because, like I told you guys, tomorrow, Wednesday, August 14th, I'm going to Florida for 10 days. I come back on the 23rd. So, all right. So I'm going to miss you guys. I love you guys very much. And like I said earlier, thank you for that genuinely heartfelt comment, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that heartfelt comment, man. Telling me, that I'm an inspiration and to never stop doing what I'm doing. That's that's my motivator. You guys are my motivator to keep doing videos like these. If you guys enjoy them, I'll do them. You guys keep enjoying these, and I'm going to keep on doing it for you guys. And I really, really appreciate you guys. From a generalistic standpoint, I really appreciate you guys, man. I love you guys to the very freaking end, man. I really freaking love you guys, all right? So I'm going to miss you guys. I'll see you guys when I get back. We're going to have a good time, and going forward, the only direction we're going is up. All right? What's going on? Well, like Wally always says at the end of his videos, you guys stay awesome. And like I always say, keep smiling, stay happy, and just enjoy your life. What's going on? All right, guys, I'm out of here. You guys take care. You guys stay awesome. Keep smiling, stay happy, and just enjoy your life. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye.